Ladies, listen up. These are the 3 filters men use when choosing a partner. The first one? Beauty. If a man finds you attractive, you pass the first filter. At that stage, he's likely interested in something physical. The second filter? Education and social compatibility. Can he bring you around his friends and family, or would he rather keep the relationship hidden? But it's the third filter that truly makes a woman stand out. The moment when she suddenly becomes more interesting, more attractive, and someone he starts taking seriously. The moment he begins to imagine a future with her. The other day I was talking to a friend, and this exact topic came up. What is that third filter? Beyond physical attraction and shared values, what's the thing that makes a man say, "This is the woman I want to be with"? The first example that popped into my mind was Mandoka, a stunning, elegant woman who easily passes the first 2 filters. But here's what makes her different. On her social media, she cooks. And not just regular cooking. While she prepares the food, she tells a story. The ingredients become characters, and the dish is the plot twist. That's what makes her stand out. She passes the third filter. So does that mean the third filter is cooking? Being a traditional woman? No, that's not it. But here's another hint. See if you can figure it out before I tell you. Another example is Ivana, a girl who looks like Snow White. Beautiful, elegant. Again, she easily clears the obvious filters. But there's more. She dances ballet, writes, and publishes books about pirates. She glides through the third filter like butter. Wait, so the third filter is dancing? Does she have to be extremely feminine? No. While feminine women have their charm, so do those with a more masculine energy. That's not it either. The third filter is something any woman can have, but very few actually do. Is it having a big social media following? No, not at all. All right, here's the last hint before I reveal it. We talked about another friend of ours who also passes the third filter. She has a normal, boring job as a lawyer. It's not her passion. But that's just her life from 9 to 5. After work, she transforms. In the evenings, she rehearses for a small local theater production, and every weekend she performs. Nothing extravagant, just a secondary role in a small play. But she loves it. Aha! Now you get it, right? The first woman creates art in the kitchen. The second one dances and writes. The third one acts in theater. So the third filter must be having art in her life? Close, but not exactly. See, for a man, a woman represents life. He wants to be with someone who is alive. And people feel truly alive when they do what they love. When they carve out time in their schedule for the things that make them feel fulfilled. The biggest mistake people make is thinking, I'm not good enough at this to make a living off it or become famous, so why bother? And they abandon the thing that once brought them joy. They deprive themselves of something that used to make them happy, something that made them feel alive and gave them so much joy. If you love theater, do theater. If you love writing, write. If you love skating, skate. It's far more interesting to meet someone who makes time for their passion despite having a responsible, stable job that pays the bills. A person who, on weekends or evenings, lights up and lives fully, spreading that energy to the people around them. Now look at this chart. The turning point in my life happened when I was 33. Everything started improving when I began focusing on my habits. It was after I read Atomic Habits. And it pisses me off that I didn't read it earlier. People who read it before they're 30 have a huge advantage.